Well, there are some new developments tonight in the murder of a 19-year-old who had turned his life around and was headed to college this fall. His alleged killer and a local funeral home donates their services to his grieving mother. And Fox 26's Randy Wallace is joining us now live in the newsroom with the latest. Randy.
Yeah, Rashi, when we met Candy Trevino last week, she didn't know how she was going to bury her 19-year-old son, Jonathan Blake Rodriguez. Thanks to the generosity of Vasquez Funeral Home, that's no longer a worry.
I don't wish this pain, not even on my worst enemy, not even on the people who did this to me.
Last week, Candy Trevino didn't know who gunned down her 19-year-old son, Jonathan Blake Rodriguez. He was found shot to death last month in his car in the 300 block of 1st Avenue North in Texas City. Police arrested 41-year-old Joshua Calvert Blanks and charged him with the teenager's murder.
Better that he's off the street. He no longer has access to hurt anybody.
Last week, Candy Trevino wasn't sure how she could pay for a proper burial.
All I want is for him to be buried and laid to rest so that I can mourn properly. He deserves that much.
I felt compassion for her because I needed to help her. Like I just had to.
Jo Marie Flores is the funeral director at Vasquez Funeral Home.
We'll be donating our funeral services here, and basically we're giving her a casket that she chose. It's a beautiful gem casket. It's a white and gold shade. We'll have a visitation scheduled in our chapel. Even my police officers, my escorts are, heard the story, and they're willing to also even get us transportation to get them there safely.
Carmen Nelson Bostic Cemetery in Tomball donated a plot and grave marker. The owner sent us this statement. I saw this story on Fox News and was truly touched by Jonathan's story. When Vasquez Funeral Home reached out to our cemetery, it was an easy decision to help. Our mission is to be loving, compassionate, and of service when called upon.
Grateful. Very grateful for such kind-hearted souls like hers. I could only hope and pray that they know that they're a part of my family, that are in my prayers for the rest of my life. They just made my life so much easier.
I'm a mother, and I can only imagine what it would be like to have to, try and come up with funds last minute to put your son to rest.
Jonathan Blake Rodriguez will be buried this Sunday. Again, his alleged killer remains behind bars. The motive behind the murder remains a mystery. Reporting live from the newsroom, Randy Wallace, Fox 26 News.